What's going on, everybody? Today we are in Willows, California. We are picking up some insulation and we are taking it down to Carson City, Nevada. So I just want to remind everybody to always do your pre-trip inspections. Hold on. Pre-trip inspections on whatever you got, the tractor, trailer, whatever you got, always check it out. Oh, what did I do? Bit of an hammer. Because you never know, one morning you can end up with a flat tire. So always check out your tires, do all your pre-trip, go through the whole thing. Don't half-ass it, don't do a little bit here, a little bit there. Check everything. Well, basically what I found out was that when I came to pick up this trailer at the facility, one of the tires is completely flat. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a dead thump. See a big difference? Alright, so one tire is full, one tire is completely empty. So obviously, I understand there's a way better way to check the air in the tires, but that's pretty much how you do it. You know, you get a tire thumper, a hammer, and bang them up. So I already called the company and said, hey, I got a flat tire. So they already got somebody coming on the way. The company already called me, the road service company. And they told me, you know, they got all my information, the trailer, the tractor, and they told me they'll be here in about an hour and a half. So that's what I'm waiting on now. So just make sure that you're always doing your pre-trip inspections. Don't ever say, oh, well, I checked it yesterday. Always, every day, every morning. At least the pre-trip. If some people don't do the post-trip, but at least do your pre-trip. Always go over your equipment, make sure everything's good. I mean, I don't think I have to go over everything with you. If you're getting your CDL, you should already know what you have to check. But always go over everything. And don't half-ass it, because, I mean, I'm picking up a light load of insulation. You know, I think it's under 20,000 pounds, but that's no excuse. You should always make sure everything is safe to put on the road, because, you know, it could be, I could have had a tire blowout. You know, I could have had a tire blowout. I could have ended up flipping this thing, you know. Could end up hurting somebody else, crashing. So many possibilities. So many bad things could happen off of just one flat tire. So don't ever say, oh, well, it's just, you know, I got a light load and I'm not going that far. Don't ever say that. Always be safety is number one. Always play it safe. Don't get lazy. I know a lot of people, it's too hot out there, so they won't go out to do the pre-trip. But you know what? Do it. Even if it's snowing, do it. So I guess that's my tip of the day. So yeah, I got about 2 hours to kill. He said hour and a half, but I know it's gonna be about 2 hours. And I'm probably gonna just eat, watch a little TV. No, I guess another thing I want to mention, I watch a lot of other people's videos, and I don't expect people to just watch mine. I really encourage you guys to watch some of the other guys that are making videos. Their videos are a lot better than mine. And specifically, I'm talking about people like the little guy, Indiana Jack, Jake Canal. I also watch, who else do I watch? I know somebody else. I think those are the main ones that I watch. They got great videos, great advice. So I strongly suggest you look those guys up, because I learned a lot from them before I started doing what I'm doing, being out here on the road. So they got a lot of great information, and you can ask some questions to them, and they'll usually get back to you. So yeah, just do your research. Don't get lazy. Do your pre-trips, post-trips, and just be safe. Safety is number one. Always be safe. So I guess that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's just a little tip of the day. I'm still trying to do that video on the right hand turns, on how I learned, or what kind of clicked up here to determine whether or not I can make that right turn. So, or see if I got enough swing. So I'll probably incorporate that with this video, because I got 2 hours to kill. Alright, see you guys. So the guy from the truck stop came over, and he's actually out there doing my tire right now. And they were pretty good about the time. They said an hour and a half, and sure enough, hour and a half, he is out there busting his ass. I'm not gonna go out there because I know what it's like to have the customer out there over your shoulder watching you do your job. You know, it's more peaceful. That's why they have waiting rooms at the shops. You know, wherever you go get your car worked on. It sucks when you have the customer over your shoulder. You know, you're trying to do your job, and you know, the customer is always nitpicking about, oh, why are you doing that? Are you sure that's the right way to do it? So I mean, and plus I can watch it from here. You know, and I'm out of his way, so I see what he's doing. He's doing good. He's doing good. So yeah, I guess now I gotta wait. He's gonna change out one tire. He's gonna take a look at the rest of them, and I guess determine if it needs another one, which I don't think so. The other ones looked okay. So yeah, he's been at it for about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. So I have to wait and see. So I'm supposed to deliver tomorrow morning at 7:30. It's about almost 2 o'clock. It's 13:50. So it's almost 1400. And I got about a 4-hour drive, but I'm gonna add about an hour because I don't know if I'm gonna be stuck in traffic or how it's gonna be down Donner Pass. So I'm gonna add about an hour. So we'll see. It's gonna take me 5 hours to get down there to Reno, Carson City, realistically, but I'm staying at Reno. So it's gonna take me 5 hours. Let's say he's done at, even if he's done at, if he wraps it up, time to 2. If he wraps it up by 3 o'clock, that means I start driving at 3 o'clock, 1500, and it'll take me 5 hours to get to. That's 8 o'clock. That's 20 hours. So if I stop at 20, 2 hours back is 18. That's 6 o'clock. I can still make it on time because it's only about 30 minutes from there, from where I'm going to stay at. So I'm going to say my deadline to get out of here is going to be in 1 hour. Hopefully he's done by then. If he's not done by then, I have to tell my company that I'm going to be late, and then they're going to make arrangements for my appointment to be, they'll set up a later appointment for me to deliver tomorrow morning. But then that's going to throw off my next pre-plan, which picks up at 9:30. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of rearranging to do if we're not out of here by 3 o'clock. So I guess that's the update on the tire. I think he went to go get something. Maybe I'll go talk to him, see how he's doing. Maybe see if he wants water or something. I don't know. We'll see. All I can do is wait. I can't do much. So, yep. You know, I guess I'm gonna start talking about the right-hand turns. I keep saying I'm gonna do a video on it. Put this aside for a second. I drew a picture here of what I'm gonna talk about because I can't see the picture on my phone while I'm talking about it, so I'm going to see if I can give you 2 different scenarios. So, when there are times where, whenever you have to make a right-hand turn, sometimes you approach it and you say, hey, do I have enough space to make that turn? And I was never able to find a definite answer on that, you know, through school, through my training, on, you know, what the usual answer that I got was, oh, just go wide, or look at it and you know, just look at it and you should know if you can make that turn. But I never got a definite answer. I think he's gonna come ask me something. He's walking up this way. Give me a second. What's up, dude?
So I found the hole. I'll be able to patch it out, but there's also a little gash in it that's all the way down the cord. So we'll calling Gordon. It might just take a couple minutes. I just wanted to let you know what.
Okay.
That's what we're waiting for.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So tire update. He says there's a nail, some kind of hole that he can patch, but it's got a gash where it's showing cords. Obviously, I'm gonna say replace the tire. I used to work on tires. I know what tires can and can't hold up to, and plus, being that holds up about 120 psi, we want to change out that tire if it's got a fucking gash in it. So he's calling my company, and he's gonna. He needs to get it authorized. Basically, it was what we're waiting on. So yeah, we gotta wait some more. Going back to the right-hand turns, I never got a definite answer. He, I always heard, just look at it and you should know if you can or can't make that turn. It's not gonna fly with me. So basically, the way I summed it up is, when you're gonna make a right-hand turn, and once again, everybody's got a different way of learning how to do what they're gotta do. Yeah, you can eyeball it, but I'm really big on reference marks. So let me just tell you what I'm trying to say. So you need about 4 lanes to make a right-hand turn if you've got a 53-foot trailer. If it's smaller than that, I don't know exactly how many lanes you need. You may need 3, you may need just 2. But for a 53-foot trailer, you need about 4 lanes to make a right-hand turn. And when I say 4 lanes, hopefully I can put that picture up on the, while I'm doing this. If you're looking at that particular image, where it's got the arrow, if you're gonna make a right-hand turn coming out of the side street, you're in the right-hand lane to make your right-hand turn, and so that's 1 lane. And if you see the street that you're gonna turn into, you've got 3 lanes available. Those equal to 4 lanes. So if you got those 4 lanes available, you should be able to make the right-hand turn from the right-hand lane. Now, if you've got picture number 2 where you're in the right-hand lane, the turning lane, and you're gonna make that right-hand turn into those 2 lanes, that's only 3 lanes. You're not gonna have enough space. You're gonna end up over the center divider that you see on the picture. So basically, what you have to do is you have to go very wide, and you most likely have to be in the lane on the left. Instead of being all the way to the right, be 1 lane over to the left, because now you've created another lane. Now you've got 4 lanes, including the one that you just merged into. So, I see a lot of people doing the swinging where they stay in the 1 lane number 1, and then they swing out into the other lane and then go wide that way. But I was told you're not supposed to do that. Plus, in the CDO, these trucks make wide-hand turns. It's posted all over our trailers. We make wide turns to the right. So, I guess that's as best as I can put it. You need 4 lanes to make a right-hand turn. If you have, I don't know how else to explain it. You need 4 lanes. I don't know how else to explain it. Just when you get out and start driving with your trainer, ask him that question. How do I know if I can make that right-hand turn? And see what he says. But keep this in mind, where you need 4 lanes to make a right-hand turn with a 53-foot trailer. Now, sometimes there's going to be, if you're on a truck route, usually they'll have usually the corner on the sidewalk when you're going to make that right-hand turn will be cut out, and you'll have enough space to swing the trailer tires into the corner. And I don't on these particular images, that's how it is. They're both cut out because they're truck routes. Except for no, the other one's not a truck route. It's not a designated truck route. But I just wanted to show you, what it is if you got just 3 lanes and a center divider. That's something that you need to be worried about. You don't want to drive into that. You're going to be pretty much screwed. Going over that center divider. You don't want to do that. You want to always make sure you got enough space to make right-hand turns. And then you should be seeing a picture of the trailer that, where it looks like the Gordon driver didn't have enough space to make that right-hand turn. I'm gonna assume that's what happened. Obviously, there could be different scenarios. He could have backed into something, and things like that happen, unfortunately. Not just to Gordon, to other drivers. It's all over YouTube. It's not. There's a lot of people that misjudge. I'm not saying they're bad drivers, but they don't judge their right-hand turns correctly, and and they're not looking in their mirrors when they're making that right-hand turn. They're not looking at the trailer wheels. They're not looking at the trailer. They're not seeing if they have enough swing on the trailer to make that right-hand turn, and then that's what happens. You know, you end up hitting it right down the middle, you know, or worse, you can actually, you know, hurt somebody, you know, that's waiting on the corner to cross. So always make sure you have enough space to make that right-hand turn, even left-hand turns as well. Always go wide. If you're unsure, go wide, because you don't want to be caught. You know, once you're there, you gotta do something. You can't back up. If you're on a main street, busy street, you can't back up. So I guess that's my other tip of the day. You know, make sure you got enough space to make your right and left hand turns. Always look in your mirrors. You know, make sure you know where the trailer wheels are at. And yeah, just be safe. Like I said earlier, safety is number one. Always be safe. So I guess that's about it. I'll let you know when this guy's done. See ya. Alright, so he ended up changing out my tire. He checked out all the other ones. He made sure the air pressure was good. And everything seems to be good. That's what we want to hear. Good. So we're out of here. Most spacious, and it'll give you a better example. Like right now, I'm in one lane, and when I make that right hand turn, I'm going to be turning into another one lane. So I'll see if I can help you better understand the whole
in a quarter mile.
4 lanes.
Turn right on County Road D. In 700 feet, turn right on County Road D.
So I need to swing around those railroad tracks. I'm gonna go slow because oncoming traffic might not see me. Okay. Let's go. So I'm watching my trailer. I'm watching. Alright, so I had a little bit more space on my right, but I would still much rather swing wide. That way I make sure I'm not gonna hit anything on my right. And yeah, because when I drove in, I knew that it was gonna be a tight turn. So luckily it's not a heavy populated street, you know, it's out in the middle of nowhere. So it's not busy at all. Gave me the opportunity to make that turn a lot easier. So yeah, I really hope that helps with your right hand turns. Just always make sure you go wide.
In a quarter mile, turn left on CA 162.
I feel it's a lot safer to go wide, and that way you can guarantee yourself a safe turn and, you know, not risk hitting anything on your right. Or
in 800 feet, turn left on CA 162.
Alright, that's enough for now. See you guys later.